Hello, welcome to my channel, Katie Lou Budgets. I'm Kate, a 20-year-old cash stuffer who's been using this method for about 4 years now. My goals here with this channel are to increase my savings and hold myself more accountable. Sorry if my voice sounds weird, I am getting over a cold at the moment, but let's get into today's cash stuffing. Yeah, I wrote down my cash plan in here this week. It's a really low income week because I've been sick. As you can probably hear, I have been sick, and so I didn't go to work a lot last week. So yeah, it is a very low income week of $125, most of which I think is actually going to savings challenges, so this is going to be a very short video. But let's get into it. So this is the teller slip that I filled out for this week. I put this out over on TikTok. If you want to check out my TikTok, Katie Lou Budgets. Oh my goodness. Katie Lou Creates was the name of my crochet shop back when this was, when I was selling my crochet. I think I sold a couple of these guys. These pop guys. But yeah, Katie Lou Creates was what that shop was called. This is Katie Lou Budgets. So yeah, my TikTok, Katie Lou Budgets. I'm also on Instagram if you want to follow me there. I post like shop updates and just silly little things. TikTok as well, just silly things. So yeah, I filled this out over on TikTok and did my cash plan over there as well. I think I'm going to start doing that instead of posting my cash budget videos here. I think I'll just post them on TikTok because I always find I stuff up if I'm trying to record a video. I stuff it up and then I end up with the wrong amount. But that's fine. It's fine. Alright, so anyway, let's get into it. So I have for today this one. The rest of this I believe is for savings challenges. Yes. I am also going to swap over some of my prep notes for real notes. As you can see, I went to the bank and I emptied this one out, which is great. It is ready to be filled up again. So check out my cash, savings challenge video, which will probably be up tomorrow for that. For today, we have 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, $60, which is not much at all. But it's important that we do this even when income is low, I think. The routine is very important, and so putting even a little bit in, I think, is good. Okay, so let's start. Oh, I also have some coins, actually. Let's start with that. I have a couple of coins. So I am very disorganized today. My brain isn't quite working properly. I am a bit of a muddled mess. Still getting over this cold, so. But, oh, yes. Okay, so, do I have any dollars? No. That's a shame. I'll take them and put them into my mini savings challenges. Alright, so all of this is going in here. I have 2, 4, 6, 57, $7.15 going into my savings jar. Alright, now moving on to my weekly variable expenses. Only putting something in 2 of these today. I might still go through what's in all of my binders in case you haven't seen my videos before. And also just, I think it's good that I that I notice what's in them every week. Alright, so spending has nothing in it at the moment. and I'm giving it $10 for the week. Actually, you know what? I won't give it $10 because this is an old $10 note. So what we're actually going to do is I'm not going to get spending money this week, which is fine. That's okay. We're instead going to put this into here. Let me just note that down. There we go. Let's put this in here. I like to put away the old 5s and 10s, not the 20s or 50s because I get a lot of those, but the 5s and 10s I like to put away into here, and we'll just see how much we can get. I haven't really set an end date for that. It'll probably be a while. Anyway, so alright, so spending is getting skipped. That is fine. Food has $20 left over from last week, and I'm giving it another 20, but I'm giving it all in 5s. 5, 10, 20. I like to fold them up like this so that I can just pinch them out. It makes it easy for me to just grab while I am out and about. Alright, so this one has, oh I forgot to count it, $10, $25, $35, $40 this week for food, which is a little bit less than normal, but that's okay. Dates isn't getting anything, but it has $20 left over from last week. I didn't really go out with my boyfriend because I've been stuck at home sick. So, nothing into social, and there's nothing in there at the moment. Gifts has $10 and isn't getting anything this week. Books has nothing in it, games has nothing in it, and Pokemon has nothing left in it either. Alright, on to my sinking funds. Okay, sinking funds and long-term savings. Whoops. I really need a new phone stand. This one really gets in the way. Okay. So, unfortunately, I try to give my Nana at least $25 every week to pay her back the $5,000 that I owe her that she lent me for Japan. But I'm not going to put anything in there this week just because it is so low. Yeah. Alright, nothing going into gifts this week, but it has $10 in it at the moment. Nothing going into my Katie Lou budgets envelope this week. It has $5 left in it from last week. That's for any like business bits and pieces that I need to buy. Nothing going into donations this week. That one has $5 in it at the moment. Nothing going into my personal savings, spendings this week. That one has, I believe, just $5. Yes. Nothing going into anniversary. That one I won't start until we get back from our trip, which is in October. We still haven't decided where we're going. Nothing going into medical. I probably should have put something. Nah, that's fine. Nothing going into medical. There's $4 in there at the moment. Nothing going into savings, but in here I made this savings challenge. It's available on my Etsy as a digital download. If you're interested, savings has just $10 in it at the moment. Nothing going into technology. There's nothing in there. Unfortunately, nothing going into Apollo, but there's plenty of money in here, so he should be okay for this week. So 20, 40, 60... 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, $97 in there for my Polo baby. I'll put up a photo of him. He is adorable. Nothing in pet emergency and nothing going into it this week. Nothing going into Christmas, but Christmas has $50, $70, $90, $100 in it. Sorry, I'm trying to get this done quickly because I'm not feeling that great, and but I really need to get this done. Like, I need to get my cash shopping done for this week, but I'm trying to get it done quickly. Okay, so $100 in Christmas. If there is a sticker on a prop note, it means that I have put that into my online savings account, or it's online in my account somewhere, and so that means, yeah, I like to keep Christmas online. So when I do a cash condensing, this will go online as well. Okay. travel isn't getting anything this week. I really need to bulk this one up for my trip in October, but it has $51, $52, $50, $300. Hopefully next week I can put a lot, actually I know that next week I will be putting a lot more into everything. Okay, Emergen-bee isn't getting anything this week, but it has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120 in Emergen-bee. And this savings tracker is by Two Sister Bees. It was a freebie. This way. My car, first car fund. This savings tracker is by Annette's Creations on Etsy. It's not up to date though, so please don't please don't consider that. It is not up. I'm not quite up to date with this one, but not getting anything this week. But I have $1,000 in the bank. I lent my mum $200 cash again. She didn't want to go to an ATM. She'll give that back to me like tomorrow. So 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 1,340. Yeah, I really don't mind lending. Like, I know she's going to pay me back. I don't mind it because I'm not buying a car anytime soon. So 1,340. A home. This is not my only savings for a home. I have a savings challenge going towards it as well. It's called my Forever Fund. You'll see that in my savings challenge video. So a home has 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20. $120 in home. And then this one is getting some money because I have to. This one is only getting $30 though, but I think I started it with about 40, so that'll just bring it up to the 70. And then if I need to, I will just stuff a bit more. I'll work it out and I'll stuff a bit more next week for it. I might stuff an extra $70 if I have to. This one is $70 a week because I'm on a payment plan for my TAFE course. And it's about that. So I'm putting the last $30 in here. So I'll fill 3 books. This savings tracker is also available on my Etsy as a digital download. I think it's really cute and I'm using it to save for my TAFE course. So my Smart Cookie Savings Challenge now has 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 210. I said $210, didn't I? I will just write that down. What's the date today? Hey Google, what's the date today?
It's Thursday, the 18th of June 2026.
18th of the 6th. Awesome. Alright, well that is everything I have for this video. I've probably forgotten to mention something, but that's alright. I will deal with it next week when I am not fighting off this cold. Alright, I will see you tomorrow for my savings challenge video. Bye!